Welcome back to more Dragon Age. And, dumb stuff is about to ensue. I noticed something on my mini-map, which looked kind of odd. Well, now that I think about it, it's just that trail sign. That one in particular, I don't think I actually rubbed my dirty little fingers against. There was, there's the one underneath the tree that's laying up against this broken structure right here. But there's one here at the bottom of this hill that I didn't actually look at. Ah, there it is. Trail sign. I think I might have spotted that and looked at it last time, but didn't actually go back for it.
What's that?
It's a flute! Come on, Alistair. Alistair. Aladerp. Hidden cache? Oh, it's Rigby's. There's an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Oh, that's the one he wanted. Open the lockbox and keep the contents. We'll just take it with us for now. I'd probably assume that there's not a whole lot in there for us. It might help. Anything helps us out at the moment, but I can only imagine returning it to Jeddah might prove more lucrative. I can just see it now. We get to her and she's like, oh, how could I ever repay you? And we tell her, and Reginald's, oh, like, give me all your money. She's like, I don't even have that much. So he fucking stabs her in the side. Pierces her heart. Oh, I thought I heard something. Hello, jerk face. Let's go ahead and activate precise striking. And shield bash. Stun this other guy. Bunch of rogue jerks. Face the man stabbing you. Hey, level up.
And I'm off.
I'm going to keep precise striking on, of course. Please. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to start pumping points into strength, I think. I probably said something different last time, but not this time. Let's see, we've got Taunt and Threaten. We can get Shield Defense, which I really don't want at the moment. Okay, yeah, Threaten draws them away from other allies. Okay, so this is basically just aggroing bullshit we can do. Let's go ahead and get shield defense. I'm going to move it over to button 2. Can we activate that and precise striking? Can. Though we take an even bigger penalty on our fatigue. We'll see how this works out, though. Yeah, I already looted those guys. There's another trail sign coming up. Toot toot. We see those wolves over there, of course. Let's open the map real quick. What's this? There's another trail sign. And there's one back there, too. Actually, I think one of the loot locations is up here. Yeah, there's the statue. Get the wolves! Little help here, please. Not that there's anything too particularly worrisome about this fight. Oh, the Alpha Wolf. How could I have forgotten you, jerk? Damn it, our rogue got the kill.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for.
God damn it. I didn't even want to talk to David.
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that's... Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I didn't even want to talk to you. Alright. There's the loot. Like we would have missed it anyways, but here it is. Chazened Flapblade. Flame rune and a letter. Letter to Jogby. Farewell letter to the Jogby. Let's see. Left you my weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will find you once I've found a safe place. Tell your mother I love her. Your father, Rigby. Farewell, Rigby. Have yourself a fine sleep. Thank you for the weapons and the like. That's a great sword, of course. Which we won't be using. Sad day. But you never know, we might run into somebody who might want to use it, or we could trip and fall into a merchant and trade it for some gold. Or whatever the hell the currency is. I'll get it stuck in my head one of these days. Not right now, though. There's still these trail markers. Not even really sure if it's worth my time going after them all. And you know what? I kept forgetting. I need to go up there, goddammit. I went up there once before already. That's where one of the markers are at.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Of course, we already came up through here once before. I just didn't stop. Come on, Reginald.
What's that?
Please stop asking that, Alistair. You know what it is. It's happened more than once. Just use science in your brain, man. Cleared pretty much everything out over here, and I forgot to have our rogue open this chest. And there's another chest over there, it looked like. God damn it, brain.
On it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I did try to open this chest over here, but he couldn't do it. Try it again then, I suppose. Right. Okay. Never mind. And I was over here once before, but I'm retarded and don't pay attention to things.
Over here.
What? Alistair, I'm sure there's nothing over here next to you. Okay. Sure there's going to be more rogues down here, probably. And checkpoints. That's a bastard right up there. Come on, get some. Oh, he's a mage. Emissary. Alrighty then. Shield defense. Holy shit. He just nuked all of his own guys. What the fuck? Get him! Everybody's chasing him. Fuck. You can't even use health. Alright, we gotta have our rogue fucking heal before he dies. Whoa! And Reginald's getting butt banged a little bit. Alistair's getting fucked up too. Alistair, you need to heal. Get him, Reggie! Alright, yeah, Jorb is over there, whatever the fuck his name is, attacking this archer. We could have actually gave him that sword, now that I think about it. But he can go fuck himself. Reggie needs to heal. We'll attack this Herlock. Get on the floor, bitch! Jorby's about to die. There he goes. Not a single fuck was given this day. Okay, so that's how it works. I forgot about that. So when you get knocked down in battle, it injures you. Nice. It injures you, and then, of course, you get rezzed after battle, but you're injured. Then I'm showing you how finely redundant I am. So he has a gaping wound. Penalty to maximum health. Well, sucks to be you, Jory. I keep wanting to call him Jorb. Sounds like a more suiting name to me. Shall take all of your goodies. Yes. That fireball at the beginning was fucking brutal, man. And I just ran over traps. Are they already activated? I guess so. Yeah, he took out 3 of his own guys.
Looky here.
Yes. Okay, so what happened? Alerted me to an old cache in the Korcari wilds. Oh, where could it be? Fucking mouse wheel. It's not highlighted on my map. Let's make this my active. Apparently it's down this way. So that's where we shall go. Let's go ahead and save beforehand. And there it is. Ah, the fucking rogues again. The rouges. 3 of them. 4.
And I'm off.
Shall has all your things, please.
All right.
Holy shit. Nice. Beautiful, even. We're going to go through all of our loot in the next available rest thingy-mabobber area. I mostly want to get through this part of the game as quickly as possible. Tainted blood. Okay. Should be almost there. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's go get that elf fruit. Hello, dickbags. We're coming up there to kill ya! Let's aggro some of these jerks out. Owie. Fuck. Accidentally turned my shield, my defense stance off. Decapitation! Get that alpha.
Surely you're joking. We must be victorious! Going.
Collect all the goodies we can along the way.
All right.
Alright. That's what you said, sir. Hey, the cash is still here. Who would have thought? But foist? What the fuck is that up here? Unless that might just be the marker for this building. What's it say? Yeah.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Stay back!
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
We're here to party, lady.
She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the
A
wild.
newt!
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Alistar's comments throughout the game are pretty fucking awesome, though. It's probably the best excuse to have him in your party through the entire
Greetings,
round of your adventures.
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Well, I cannot be responsible for their doubts. I would go mad. Or am I already? Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Yay. Well, yeah, Morrigan and her mother. I believe I have a DLC side quest involving the mother, but we'll come back to that at some point. And I believe my game just crashed, maybe. I don't know, but if it's still recording, I am goddamn terrified right now. Hey, it's still recording. Oh god, I better make sure it didn't fuck up. And apparently we're still good. So let's go ahead and take care of a few things back here before moving on.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
God damn it.
I see. I have, well, 50 silver. That's my own purse, and nothing more. I hope it'll suffice. Now I must get on to the task of taking care of the poor fella. It'll take a day or two for him to recover, I think. Thank you.
Completed the quest. I'm pretty sure.
Mabari's responding well to the treatment, thankfully. If you wish to inquire after him, please come back after the battle's done.
I'm pretty sure you end up getting a Mabari Hound. I don't know if I just fucked myself out of it. But, looks like Devlin, or whatever his name is, stuck. What are you doing to that dog, Devlin? Get out of there! You don't belong in there. You're human. Or, yeah, you're human. Let's see, Duncan. Chest, the hungry deserter. Yeah, let's go open that chest up, see if that one guy with Down syndrome is gone now. He is. All sorts of fancy stuff. Oh, I thought it said I needed a key. Don't we all? It's actually it around here. For what's coming up, somebody mentioned this in the comments that I should do this, and I will for more than one reason. But, yeah, everybody's getting naked. Don't ask me why. Well, you don't have to, I'll tell you why. Because they're going to be naked. Mostly so we can sell some of this stuff. Most specifically, Davith and Jory's belongings. Damn. Reginald looks a little ferocious, even for a little guy.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Yeah, what if we're not
The Grey
interested?
Wardens have been charged with finding those who were strong enough to attempt the joining.
Doesn't answer my question.
Recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But
Where'd he get that sword?
a child. Had I known.
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
The fuck you dagger's coming out.
I am sorry.
Jory, you might have survived, you little bitch. You should have just drank it.
But the joining is not yet complete.
He's a
You
fucking
are
coward
called upon to
anyways.
Submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Yeah, give me that tape. Reggie loves tape.
From this moment forth,
What am I saying?
you are a Grey Warden.
Get out of here, mouse.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King. The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, thanks for joining me on this softcore gay porn. Next time, we get to go have a meeting with the king. And we might leave little Reggie here naked for a while. Them dwarf pecs. Oh, excuse me, Duncan.